Welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Today's episode is in my catch-all, and I'm going to do something a little different. So, as most of you know, and if you don't, now you will, I do a junk journaling box. It's a subscription box that is out quarterly. The pre-order's open right now. That's not why I'm telling you that. So what I want to do is, last week I held a junk journaling class. It was free, and I will do it again at some point. But I took the items that were in my junk journal box and created a spread. So this is my junk journaling spread that I did with all the items in the box, and I have a ton of items left over. So what I want to do today is show you that you can use the items in my junk journaling box for an actual planner spread. So this is next week, or tomorrow actually. Anyway, so I'm going to be working on the 6th through the 12th. I cannot wait for this planner to be over. I did change out the cover. I really need this remembrance that my worth is found in Christ, not my business, not my friends, not my social media standing, but Christ and Christ alone. Anywho, okay, so this is the ugliest dashboard ever, but I didn't get another dashboard until it started in July, so I just used an extension pack. And so we have a lot of covering up to do, which is awesome because I have a lot of items. Okay, so here's all the leftover items that I have from the box. I'm just going to kind of put them on the middle so y'all can just see we have so much to choose from. I have some wax seals that are already made up and done. Okay, I need to remember to edit that out. All right, so this is all the stuff that I have that was in the box. This always comes in a box. You can use this, and then it has the items on the back. Okay, now this had some stuff in it. Like, this is just all the stuff that was left that I did not use in my junk journal spread. God, I love these boots so much. I'm going to kind of pull the sticker sheets out so I can see what those are. Is there another one? I know there is. I just don't know. Oh, here they are. Okay, so here's the leftover sticker sheets, the lace, and all the little bits and pieces. So we're just going to be surrounded today by junk journaling things. Set these over here. All right. So now I'm going to put this stuff over here to the side. How is everybody doing? I am doing good. So I'm actually filming this on a Sunday, which it's supposed to come out today. I don't know. I may upload it as soon as I'm done, or it just may come out on Monday, Memorial Day, because we had an impromptu trip to the beach yesterday. So my husband is not a planner, and that's quite all right. He likes to fly by the seat of his pants. When he has an idea, we just go execute it. And y'all, there's absolutely nothing in the world wrong with that. It has taught me to be a lot more spontaneous and all the things, right? So I am very, very grateful that he is like that, because it balances out my need to plan and be in control of everything. Anywho, so our daughter called him yesterday morning and was like, hey, we were wanting to go to the beach, wanted to know if you and mommy wanted to come with us, yada, yada, yada. And of course he was like, sure, we'll go. So he goes and gets me breakfast, makes me coffee, and wakes me up with, honey, I got you breakfast and there's coffee made. if you want to get up and come downstairs. I was like, okay. So I got up, went downstairs. I was like, oh my gosh, it was so good. And then he proceeds to tell me that we are going to the beach. Okay, so we did. We just packed up real quick and we went to the beach with our oldest daughter, her husband, their 2 kids, and then we went and picked up our other grandson, Oliver. So we had a 7-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 5-year-old, and 4 adults at the beach. And it was good. I mean, it was really, really great. And it was nice to get out in the sun and watch the kids play. They had a good time. Yeah, I wouldn't have traded that for the world. So very glad that we went. All of that to say, I'm very glad that we went. I'm just trying to figure out like what I want to do and how I want to do this. So just bear with me, y'all. Just bear with me. Because these are actually supposed to be like pockets. So what you would do is fold this down, glue that, and it would be a pocket. But I don't really need pockets per se in my planner. I was like, where's the rest of my stuff? So, we are just going to, I don't want the same one, like cut off the pocket part and just lay down like the corner, and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. And okay, this is gonna wobble a little bit because my, my ink is in the cabinet that my phone is attached to for filming. So, but I'm looking for some ink. Okay. And my little ink dauber. All right. All right, that's good. That's fine. So I have my tea stain ink, and I am just going to, okay, this is too straight. As a pocket, it's fine, but as a, just something that's sitting here, and this paper is super thick. But I'm gonna just kind of give this a little tour feeling, trying not to tear off her eyeball. Oh, so what do y'all think about using items like this, like doing a spread, using, not necessarily, I mean, just using the techniques, right? It doesn't have to be junk journal stuff. Honestly, you could do this with anything. You could get bright colored scrapbook paper or whatever you wanted and do the same thing as this. It doesn't have to be like vintage. I just happen to love the vintage. That's my jam. But I know there's plenty of places where you can get other items that are not necessarily like vintagey, that are out there. So just letting you know that you can do all kinds of different techniques, and they don't have to be vintage. Because somebody asked me that during the class. It's like, does it have to be vintage? Heck no. It can be whatever your little heart desires. All right, this I had in there, so figure, you know what, I usually put like the YouTube up there. I know what that's for. I always have to have a label. So if I can just tear this and keep the words. That's the thing about tearing sometimes is, okay, I need to tear it down, but if sometimes it's easier to tear this side. because my fingers are fat. All right, so I'm going to use this. And once I start inking up edges, I'm going to keep it uniform and just do it all the way around for the most part. All right, we're going to put that right there. This is going to go here. I think that's going to go there. I'm not 100% sure. This was a bill. And not all of this stuff is, it's kind of big for, you know, junk journaling, and that's okay. It doesn't have to, we don't have to use it. There's all kinds of other items in here that we can use. I'm looking for my scissors. So, okay, where was I? We went to the beach, and it was nice. It was a nice breeze. It wasn't too windy. I don't like it when it's so windy that the sand is just blowing up into your eyes, and it's just gritty and gross. I know it sounds weird that I say that, because the beach is, by definition, gritty and gross. Okay, I'm going to use that there, because I can write on top of this if I need to, so that's not a problem. So I'm going to just put that there. I'm just making sure that because once I glue it down, it's glued down, and it's going to be a tad more difficult to pull up. Now, I know I had some music sheet left. So kind of tear this, and this is easy to tear because this is actual vintage music sheet. So in my box there is also several authentic vintage pieces, because my husband and I go treasure hunting for these authentic pieces. And not that this has to be inked up that much, but the edges, I would say just a little bit, just so it kind of matches. But I do have to be careful because this paper is old and fragile. And I just love that I feel like I'm giving it life, right? Something that would generally be just thrown in the trash or stuck on a shelf and never looked at again actually gets a second chance in my house and my plans, and I like that. Okay, so we have that. What else am I going to do? Okay, because I still have to make this functional. See, in my junk journals, it's a journal, so I always have places to write, but here I have to keep the functionality of it. So that being said, I'm going to use some boxes, and I pulled these because I like the sizes. I just don't know if I'm going to find the color that I want. So I thought maybe the purple, but there's, other than this right here, there's not, and that's kind of purple. So purple may go, it may pick up and enhance. So I've got the purple, and then I thought about the green, but the green is so bright compared to the other. So I think I'm gonna stick with the purple. Now, I don't know if it was these boxes. I think it was these that I was going to use, like just going down for my lists. But I want to put the stickers, the boxes down, and then decorate around, I think. So let's go ahead and glue these down. Now I am going to use actual glue because this is some thick cardstock that this was printed on. So, okay, I cleaned you out, so there is no reason for you not to work. I did. I just cleaned this out. Oh, the trials and tribulations of a crafter. Okay, it'll either pop out or explode everywhere. Let's just see what's gonna happen. There we go. All right. That's because I didn't put the paper clip in there right afterwards. It was very much an afterthought, and I thought it was gonna be good enough, but apparently not. All right. So what do y'all think about this? I like it. But of course I would. Now, I'm not going to tell you at this point. I'm going to absolutely love this spread. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to do it. And if I don't love it, that's okay. I can learn from it. And to me, sometimes that is the whole point of trying new things, is to learn how to do them better, right? Because we don't wake up and all of a sudden become the most proficient at anything. It takes trial and error and practice. Now, not all of us choose to do it, you know, in front of everybody, but I'm okay with it. Because how else will you learn different things and know that it's okay if other people don't come before you and say, look, try this, do this. And I am now stepping right off of the soapbox. I don't know what in the world possessed me to go on and on about all that, but I digress. Okay, so I have that. Now my thought is to not lose all my stuff. My thought is to take this one and put it up here, because this is where I keep track of my Instagram. Oh. All right. And this sticker book is from the Sticker Whisperer, and I will link her shop down below as well. Okay, so here I'm gonna have my Instagram post, and here I think I'm gonna do a smaller one for nope, you know what I want to do? You know what I should do? Put that one back. There's the big square ones, like this size. I'm thinking, oh goodness, Stephanie's thinking you might want to just back on up to put this over here. Now, if I'm going to do some stickers, maybe I should, okay, so let me put that there. Let's see what stickers we have. Now, I really want to use this one because it does have the purple in it. I use the clear stickers for these because, well, we all know how I feel about that. Ooh, and that even looks good on top of the purple. Ooh, that's so pretty. Pretty. And let me see, how about I take a flower cluster and kind of finish out that right there, and I'm just gonna lay it right on top. Okay, so that kind of ties that in. Let's take this sweet little lady who's like in a light purple maybe-ish kind of, and see what happens. Where are my tweezers? I act like my fat fingers can do this. Good gravy. Okay. Oh. All right, let's see. Because the way that she is facing, I feel like can go right there, but I will trim that off. Theoretically, we'll see how that works. Right here on this line. Well, I trimmed it, but then it wanted to tear a different way. All right, there we go. Okay, so I have done that. All right, so we have that. So let me just see. Why did I set this on top of the sticker itself? Goodness. Oh, sometimes I do worry about my own self. Oh, please don't stay. Come up, come up, come up. All right. Corner. I'm just gonna go, really, I need it to go a little below just to kind of take that in. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that. I'm not gonna put a sticker under that part. But I'm wondering if I should, since that is here, I can tie that in up there. Let's see. I mean, worst case scenario is it's a hard no. But that is not bad. I should have whited that out before I put that on top. I thought it was gonna be like far enough away. There we go. Did it. All right, so I have that. And then what I want to use over here is probably this sticker, just to put it up at the top to tie that in. And let's find a boot. This one. Yep, this one right here is just gonna go right there. And I'm gonna leave that for right now. I may come back to this page, but as of right now, I think I'm gonna leave that. I will get my Patreon, Instagram stickers out and put that up there in a minute. But right now we're gonna set this page to the side and we're gonna work on this page because I have everything in the world under my, on my desk. So I'm not sure I want this cheers up there now. I'm just not too thrilled with that. Why don't we go ahead and tear this off. Ink it up. Now, I will say these spreads probably take me longer than like just using the normal stickers and stuff because, yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Like, this is a true fly by the seat of my pants kind of thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. So embrace it. There's a little bit of pink sticking up right there, and I can either white it out or put something on top. So I'm just gonna leave it until I determine what I want to do. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this glue. And if you want to know what this glue is, I will link it down below. It's just craft glue that you can get anywhere. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on at any of the craft stores. It's Aleen's, but their bottle was so hard for me to squeeze, and I heard that these icing bottles are much better. And then another friend told me if you keep a paper clip in the top, it won't clog up. So we're doing all the tips and tricks with these spreads. Okay, honestly, I don't have anything going on this week personal wise, but we know that business wise I have all the things going on. So I think I'm gonna take this little circle and put it right on top of that. You can't even see the pink, you can still see the Monday. That works perfect. All right, so I need some boxes to put things in. I know I'm going with the purple, probably this size, maybe this size, because those are like headers. So I'm just gonna do this right here on Monday, because this is my film, edit, upload, all the things. Friday, I have July in my head because July is already crazy booked. I have 3 events in July. Yes, I'm crazy. Yes, I have lost my mind. But who hasn't, right? All right, now I have something here and here. And even though I may not attend all, these are like different Zooms with different groups and stuff, and I may not attend them all, but I do definitely want to document them. In the event that I'm not busy and I don't have anything else going on, then I can be like, hey, I can go, you know, check out this Zoom, hang out with some planner peeps, get some stuff done, or just hang out, right? Just do the things. Okay, I am going to take this tag and we're just going to cut her out. Pretty sure I have a sticker of her, but I don't want to use all the stickers because those are easier to do like little fill-ins. Where did her arm go? Oh, there it is. It's like, where's her arm and shoulder? Okay. It's down by her side. And I almost cut it right off. All right, so we are going to take this. Where's one of these little frames? Maybe this frame. No, I don't like that one. I'm not gonna like that one either. I think what I am going to do is put this down like this, but I'm going to cut this off so it's just kind of coming out of this line. Ooh, please let me cut this straight, because we know what a challenge straightness is for me. Okay, that gives her some color so she doesn't look so drab. But this is very, very white, so we are definitely going to ink this up a little bit. Not just, I'm sorry, I know I keep pulling this towards me. I am horrible about remembering that y'all cannot see when I do that. Okay. So I just kind of put a little color on top also, just to take away some of the stark whiteness of it. All right, so she needs to go here. And I don't want to lose the spot. All right, so she goes here. And this does not have to be like glued down super perfect, but I would suggest that you glue it down on your paper and not your desk. Good gravy. Okay. And somebody took my baby wipes right out of my office, so anywho, let's glue this down. This is an easy, very easy glue to use. It's also repositionable. I have some glue that is very fast tack and you cannot reposition. Like once it's down, and too tough tamales if you didn't do it right. All right, so what stickers do I have? Y'all, I don't know how people, and I know I have said this a dozen freaking times, but seriously, the people who have the neatest desk while they are planning, I envy and admire you, because I just don't at all. That does not go down there. I don't like it down there. So we are moving it. I don't know to where. Here, let's put you up here on Monday. There we go. Now, Friday, I don't want to do too much on Friday, so I'm going to do my little teapot and my little teacup. So we're going to put my little teapot here and my little teacup on Friday. I was just talking to a friend of mine the other day about how I'm not a kit person. Like, I don't like the pre-designed sticker kits to where everything matches and you put it here, and or all your spreads look the same. If you love that, I am happy for you. Truly. I feel like people should find what they love and just do that. Do what you love. I don't love that. So, I wonder if I should have just kept this together. I sure should have. So guess what we're going to do? We're just going to put, oh snap. Well, I'll just ink it up like this. Let's see, the talents that I possess. One of them is not forethought, obviously. But yeah, I'm not a kit person. Now, occasionally, because I have even created them, occasionally I will make a dashboard kit for the dashboard and use it. But that's about it. I am not a big kit person. I don't like it. but we're just gonna leave it because I can't obsess about stuff. I mean, I can, but that's just not healthy. So we're not going to obsess about it. We're just gonna leave it like it is. Okay, I don't need any more boxes, so that can go. I want to pull this back over so I can kind of see what we may want to add. And I definitely want to add a boot because I love these boots. They are so stinking cute. So we're gonna put a boot there. And let's see, what else do we have? Okay, I just noticed this kind of goes horizontally and not vertically. So layering right here, I think would look kind of cool. So we're gonna layer that there. But now, this is what I was looking for. I also want to layer some of these little rosebuds. And they're very faint and apparently not cut all the way. Again, I just need to pull my camera closer to me, I think, to avoid me constantly pulling towards myself. Okay. Yes. What else? I know once I start planning and writing items and things in, it won't look so white and bare. So I'm not too terribly worried about that. I can add a little touch of something right there. This sticker sheet is used. So I have this one, and this one. So are there any items that need to go somewhere? All right, I am going to take this sticker and cut it in half. Or I'm just gonna cut it. We're calling it in half is a very generous statement. And put that up there, and I'm gonna put this one kind of down here just to give the boxes a little oomph, a little something something. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Come on. Just cut this one, and then I'm probably going to be done. The concentration level of trying to get a sticker up against a box is definitely a challenge. Especially when you don't cut them straight, like me. Okay. Now, I think that really made a big difference. So that being said, I want to take this flower and I want to put it right here in the box. If I do that, then it just kind of melts and you don't see the white of the sticker paper. So I think that's good. Okay, I think I'm good with this. I do. I think I'm happy with it. I don't really feel like I need to put anything else down. except I'm fixing to, I think. Take this boot and we're just going to not wrinkle it, Stephanie. Jeez. There we go. Just take the boot and put it right there. Kind of ties that together. A little bit of layering. What else? I think that really is it. I do have a wax seal and I would love to use it in my planner. The only problem is, like, let's just say I put it there, right? When I go to write on this side, it's gonna be bumpy and I don't know. I'll just be careful. I'll just write over here, and it's on Sundays, so I usually don't write a whole heck of a lot on Sunday. I'm kind of liking that. And one of the things that I love, love, love to incorporate when I do wax seals is feathers. I would say Lori at 𝓗𝓪𝓹𝓹𝓂 Plans is the one who introduced me to that. And I just love it. You can get feathers. I don't go, you know, plucking the birds that are in my yard. But you can get feathers at any craft store. That one's kind of big. So I'm not going to go with the big one. This one is just kind of nice. But it's kind of small. I'm gonna leave it out though, because one never knows. Now this one is a bit smaller. Just in case y'all want to see what I'm digging through, it is my feather stash. And the little ones are probably flittering around and they're gonna scare the heck out of me when they're just like moving on my desk and I forget that it's a feather. That happened to me not too long ago. I don't have any turquoise, but that would be pretty. And these are just random leaves. I've been cleaning out my stash. I mean, not my stash, but all my stuff, and like reorganizing and putting things into a better way. All right, I don't know what all I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna look at these different ones. That one is a no, although it's beautiful, but I wonder if I can cut a feather. I mean, I know I can. I just don't know how it would look. It would look like I cut a feather, I think. Because that one's too big. I think this one might be all right. I think this one might not be too big. If I can kind of lift this a little bit, but this is what I'm trying now. What I can do is I can cut that stem off, or the quill, or whatever the heck you want to call it. I can cut that off and then kind of tuck this a little bit, just a hair, as I just rip the page apart, because I just want it to be a tad bit shorter, but I don't want to cut it. Okay, Stephanie, just cut the bottom. What the hell is wrong with me? Don't answer that question. Because if I cut the top, it's gonna look funky, but if I cut the bottom, I'm gonna put the seal on it and you're not gonna know. I heard somebody say that, like, whoever said that, thank you. I heard you. Okay, so that is there. And do we want this seal or this one? I think, these I feel like are too, yeah, no. So it's between this one and this one. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm sorry if you pick the other one. I assure you it will be used in something. Okay, now I am gonna take my tape runner because I do kind of need this to lay flat. So I'm gonna take a little tape. I'm gonna put you like that, and take the, I made these wax seals also, by the way, and then I got the little sticky things, and they do stick really well. All right, there is my spread. Woo, and feather stuff is everywhere. Okay, I would love to know what you think. Okay, I'm fixing to do something. I don't know why I feel so compelled, but I do. So like, not the whole page, right? But just doing these edges, I feel will just make me freaking happy. Okay, so let's just the bottom line of it is this is going to make Stephanie happy. Okay, I like that. Need a little more. And then we're just gonna do the same thing over here. I'm trying to get like a little in between where the mushroom things are, but it's kind of difficult. We're just gonna ink up the little edges. And I think it makes a world of difference. We're gonna see it as a whole here in a minute. Shoot, it makes me want to ink up the pages to all my planners. Like when even if I'm just using like Happy Planner. Ooh, yes, I do love that. Such a huge difference. Just a little character on the white stickers. Just a little. Doesn't take a lot. And for it to all kind of just blend in. And I believe it blends in well. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the planner. And I still have so much stuff that I can use for junk journaling or planners or whatever. Just all kinds of things that I still have in my arsenal. So the pre-order for the junk journal kit, or the box rather, is open right now. You can go check it out on my website. And if you're interested, it is a pre-order, so it will mail out in July. And if you haven't, go check out I don't know if my story is still up. I'm going to repost the story anyway, but just check out my post, because there is a sneak peek. Actually, I did a reel, so you can check that out as well. So there is a sneak peek of what is going to be in the next junk journal box. So you can check that out and see if it's something that you're interested in. So here we go. This is my spread for the week of the 6th through the 12th. I do love it. I do. It makes my little vintage heart happy. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.